Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm Stephanie Fisher. I'm a licensed counselor here in the state of Michigan, and I'm owner and operator of In Progress Counseling. Today we're going to invite in a question around how long does it take for something to become familiar, something to become maybe easier for us? How long might it take for us to actually get good at something? When we talk about anxiety, one of the things that shows up so often is mismanaged expectations, meaning the gap between what I'm expecting and reality. The bigger the gap, the more distress I typically feel. And so we'll work with clients on appropriately managed expectations. And one of the mismanaged expectations that shows up so quickly, and I'm not saying this is with clients, I'm saying this is with humans, often myself being one of said fellow humans, is the unrealistic expectation that something comes to us naturally, that we can get better at something with little friction, that we're not going to be agitated or anxious when we start something new. The expectation, and I'll say again, the mismanaged expectation can be such a catalyst for distress. So as an example, when I start a new fitness class, I am not going to understand boo about boo. My job is to go and just get familiar. So step one isn't go and be awesome. Step one is just go. And in that going, I'm likely going to be uncomfortable. I'm going to be very disorganized. I'm going to be very reactionary. Like I'm just trying to move in the way that they're moving. It's not going to look cute. Being a beginner means I don't yet have the skills to do the thing that's in front of me, quite typically. Being a beginner means I'm working on developing the skills so that I can do the thing that's in front of me. That is something that often causes so much distress in people. And again, myself included, if I don't manage my understanding of the growth process very well, I come into something and I'm frustrated with myself. I feel embarrassment. I feel shame. I sit there and maybe a defense mechanism shows up where it's like, well, they're stupid here anyway, or this is a waste of my time, or something shows up to protect me from the discomfort that I don't like to be a beginner. But it's like, why are we protecting ourselves from that discomfort? Anything new that I'm trying makes me a beginner. Now, it's not a beginner with like zero expertise in any area. It just means I'm a beginner in this particular area. So one of the things that my sister-in-law and I have been doing is we've been going to aqua cardio. By week 3, I understand the rhythms of the class. Probably by week 10, I can actually move my body in all the ways that they're asking me to. By week 20, it's just how I engage my Tuesday mornings. But to start several weeks ago, there's a vulnerability showing up for the first time saying, I don't know, can I do this? I think I can do this. I wouldn't be here if I didn't, imagine that this is something I could be successful in. So I've conceptually gotten myself there, but now I have to go through the emotional growing pains of being the person where the teacher's like, no, not like that. No, ooh. And I have to sit in the discomfort of that, but it's not supposed to be uncomfortable. It's a learning, it's a learning undertaking that I'm doing. To be a learner means I don't already have the expertise developed. That's okay. It's my first time going to this class. It's my first time maybe in a new social setting. It's my first time trying a new hobby. Perhaps it's my first time in some type of relational dynamic. It's a first date or something. It's like, why would I think I would enter those spaces without any apprehension, uncertainty, uncomfortableness? But put me on the 10th date with the same person, put me in the 10th class doing the same thing, put me on the 10th month of a budget, I'm more comfortable with it. That's what happens with experience. And so the invitation today is to manage our expectations. If I'm trying something new, I'm gonna have to see myself as a beginner. I'm going to have to, or at least I'm allowed to, remember that beginners don't have all the answers. They don't have all the moves. They don't have all the procedures nailed yet. That's literally what being a beginner means. The more I do it, the more those skill sets grow, the more comfortable and competent I become. That's just part of processes of development. So if you're taking on something new and you're feeling frustrated, check in on your expectations. What are you expecting to happen here? Are you not allowed to be a beginner? Are you not allowed to have to go through the growing pains of trying something new? Are you supposed to just automatically know how to be the expert at something? If that's what's showing up, we can work on that, because being a beginner literally means you're submitting yourself to something new. You're trying something that for you is a stretch. There's going to be a lot that shows up with that. One of the things is not expertise until you do it over time.